Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
We are coming to you live from outside the Berg. Welcome to S&D Breakers. Thank you, everyone. Happy Monday night. We are going to break the Bowman Sapphire Edition hobby. Not a lot of cards in this one, as you guys know. We've got, I think there's a total of 32 cards, 8 packs, 4 cards per pack. We will we'll penny sleeve and top load every single card in this. I mean, I think as you guys know, there's a couple names in here, but most of the folks that we're gonna pull tonight are guys. I mean, I was looking at the checklist earlier. I've got no clue who most of these guys are. This is like you rip this sucker open, you put the stuff away for 5 years, and you come back at it. At least that's my thoughts. Colton Cowser, Benny Montgomery. I think Henry Davis is in this for the Pirates. Khalil Watson, I think, is one of the potential autos. There's like one or two other people that are on the auto checklist that I even know who they are. But hey, that's the excitement of some of the Bowman stuff, right? You never know what you're gonna get. If we don't pull a card tonight for your team, we'll refund the shipping. Expect everyone who purchased multiple teams probably going to see some refunds come in. I think we listed it as 50 cents for additional team. We probably will be reversing all of that, even if because due to the number of cards, we're not going to screw anybody over on shipping. That's just ridiculous. We don't do that. So before we begin, we will read every name and card. As I mentioned, we will penny load, and we're going to top load every card tonight. Good luck, and with that said, let's start. This is probably not going to take much time at all. So enjoy the 10 minutes of this break because it will go fast. Only like I said, only 32 cards. Boy, that didn't open it up. My knife needs sharpened or something. Are you serious? There we go. Goodness. If you've not broken with us before, I think most of you have, but maybe some of you have not. I think it's like 50-50 tonight looking at the names. When we get to that auto, guys, I'm not going to try to hide stuff. When the cards come up, we call the cards. That's any of our breaks, whether it's mem cards, autos. We don't try to hide any of that stuff. The cards pop up. We name the card. We show the cards. We don't try to hide them and do all that kind of fancy stuff. So when the auto comes up, we'll call the auto. That's the way it is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got our 8 packs, guys. That's a good sign. All right. Good luck, my friends. 4 cards per pack. And, hopefully we get some big names here in 4 years when they actually, when they make the majors. So, good luck. I do appreciate everyone who bought in, especially some of the last minute teams that we sold. So thank you to the 3 guys who bought into those. I love these cards. That Sapphire, man, that's just beautiful. All right, Peyton Wilson, first Bowman, Kansas City. Tristan Castis, Boston Red Sox. All right, and guess what? Our next card is the auto. Christian Gonzalez. So, and as I mentioned earlier, who knows who these? I don't even know who these players are. These names don't ring it unless you really follow the team. You probably would know who this is, but that's on card auto. Christian Gonzalez for Houston. I don't know who had Houston. Donnie. Nice hit. I think Donnie might have bought the most teams. If not, he was close. But a nice hit there for Donnie. Hopefully Christian Gonzalez turns out to be a great player. But I have no clue anything about Christian Gonzalez. All right, next card, Felix Valerio. That's a first Bowman for Milwaukee. As I mentioned earlier, I was looking at the checklist on the cards here. There's 150 base. I forget what the auto count is, but there was probably only 5 names that I even knew anything about. Most of those were the Pirates guys because, of course, we're outside of Pittsburgh, and that's who we follow. But, yeah, I mean, these guys are 2-3 years probably away from making it. Brady Allen, Miami, first Bowman. Misael Urbina for the Twins. Fran Aldui, first Bowman for Cleveland. Andre Lara for the Nationals. And we will recap all the cards. Like I said, there's only 32. So we'll recap all of those at the end. Like as I mentioned, we're penny sleeving and top loading them all. I mean, these guys, who knows? You could have the next great player here in these cards. All right. Ellie De La Cruz for Cincinnati. That's first Bowman. Elliot Ramos, San Francisco. Luis Matos, San Francisco. Wilmon Diaz for the Dodgers. I like that sapphire, the sapphire chrome look to these. Really nice, sharp. All right. Averson Ortega, first Bowman for the Giants. Or Elvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. Ed Howard for the Cubbies. Jack Sawinski for the Pirates, first Bowman. And since we do follow the Pirates here, and Jack has already made it to the big leagues, he has actually been playing pretty good for the Pirates. I think he's lost in the O'Neill Cruz shuffle. But they have Pirates, I'll talk about my Pirates for a minute here, but they have got some exceptional young players. They just get a little bit of better pitching. They're a team for the future as long as the owner wants to pay money. But Jack Sawinski's been in. He got called up from Double A, from the Altoona Curve straight to the Skip Triple A, and has been playing really good. He had a homer the other night. But like I said, I think he's overshadowed by like O'Neill Cruz. I know, as you guys know from collecting cards and following the sport, O'Neill Cruz is, he's got the Wander Franco syndrome from earlier in the year where everything was Wander. But anyway, I'll get off my horse. Jordan Walker, St. Louis. Brennan Davis for the Cubbies. Johanski Noel for Cleveland. Harry Ford. That might be one of the first Harry Ford cards I've pulled for Seattle. I don't know when he's going to make. He's a big name that I wonder when he's going to get. He'll make his leap up to the big leagues. All right. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Jackson Churio from Milwaukee, first Bowman. Leover Peguero for the Pirates. Man, that's a Pirate night already. Leover was in Double A, Altoona. It was called up the last week. Had a hit. So called up, straight to the bigs. Had a hit, and I'm not sure what happened, but I haven't seen him since. I think he played maybe 1-2 games. But I've got a bunch of Leovers from my personal collection. I think he's going to be big. He really impressed me. I went and saw an Altoona Curve game. So who's got our Pirates then? Eileen Lepore. So that's awesome. Huh. Another Pirates right behind him, Henry Davis. I'm sure everyone knows who Henry Davis is. First pick in the draft last summer. Catcher. Henry is already in Double A Altoona Curve. I think a lot of people of course, I've got a lot of Henry Davis, and probably a lot of people do. Hopefully, Henry gets his call in the next 2 years. Pretty phenomenal kid. First game in Double A, hit a home run. So that's pretty cool. All right, Christian Hernandez for the Cubbies. All right, we got a serial numbered. This is looks like orange. An 8/50. Alexander Ramirez for the Angels. I'd say that's orange. Cooper Kinney, who was on the box. Cooper was on the box, I think. No, he wasn't on the box, huh? All right. Cooper Kinney, I got a few Cooper Kinneys. Tampa's got a lot of young, good players. And besides Warner, Vidal Brujan, I'm pretty impressed with him. Ricardo Genovese for the Giants, first Bowman. All right, our last pack. And then we'll do a quick recap of everything we pulled. As I mentioned, everything's penny sleeved and top loaded. All these will go out tomorrow. If we didn't pull any cards for your team, we will refund all the shipping. Anyone who's purchased multiple teams, I would expect everyone's going to get some kind of refund of something back on their shipping. We're not looking to screw you guys over on shipping. That's not what we're here for. We want to make sure we charge you appropriately for shipping, but we're not going to overcharge you. That's ridiculous. All right, Luke Waddell for Atlanta, first Bowman. Brayan Bello, first Bowman for the Red Sox. Ranier Quintaro, first Bowman for the Cubs. And our last card, Robert Hassel for San Diego. All right, so we got an auto and we had a serial number. Let's my son is back here top loading as fast as he can go. All right. And we'll go through these and he'll give me the rest of them. But all right, Cooper Kinney for boy, I want to get that reflection off there, guys. All right. Boy, I hope that wasn't there. I just looked up at the screen. That sucks. That lighting is. Cooper Kinney, Tampa Bay. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. Henry Davis, Pirates. Liover Peguero, Pirates. Jackson Chourio, Milwaukee. Brendan Davis, Cubs. Johnsky Noel, what's that, Cleveland Guardians? Yes. Jordan Walker, St. Louis. Harry Ford, Seattle. Orel Velas Martinez for the Blue Jays. Averson Arteaga for San Francisco. Ed Howard, Cubs. All right. He got them all done. Let's see if I can get this back in here. All right. Brayan Bello for Boston. Trying to get that so this light's not on there. Ranier Quintero, Cubs. Luke Waddell, Atlanta. Robert Hassel, San Diego. Ricardo Genovese, Giants. Jack Sawinski for the Pirates. Ellie De La Cruz for Cincinnati. San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Luis Matos for San Francisco Giants. I feel like we pulled a lot of Giants and Pirates tonight. Brady Allen for the Miami. Misael Urbina for the Twins. Fran Aldui for the Guardians. Yep, pulled a few Guardians in too. Andre Lara for Washington. Felix Valeria from Milwaukee. Our auto is Christian Gonzalez for Houston. Our serial numbered card was Alejandro Ramirez for the Angels. Tristan Casas for Boston. And Peyton Wilson for Kansas City. So that's all the cards, my friends. That is the break. I do appreciate everyone buying into the break tonight. We will get these out to you guys tomorrow. As I mentioned, expect if you did not get a card tonight, we will, of course, refund your shipping. If you purchase multiple teams, expect some kind of refund. As I mentioned, we're not here to screw you over in shipping. That's not what we're here about. So with that said, have a great night, guys. Thanks. It's been a blast. I wish we had more boxes of this, but we could only get one, unfortunately. But have a great night. Peace out. Hope to see you in another break.
Destiny Pickles, you have the cards.